Maybe some things I've said, some of you in this room may have already tried. And if you have, keep doing it, don't give up. If you haven't, I hope that some of this information was useful. I mentioned that I was born and raised in Trinidad, but what I didn't mention during my journey and all the reels and the trailers and all that stuff that we showed, me talking to celebrities like Tony Dungy, is I also spent time not knowing where I was going to lay my head. I also spent time going from motel to motel, having all my items in my car, my TV, my clothes. I also spent time not knowing where I was going to get my next meal. Homelessness looks different for a lot of people. People assume that if you're homeless, that you're just laid up in a corner somewhere. A lot of it was because of my own doing. A lot of it was because of certain situations that just, life happened, right? But I was able to persevere through my faith, through my loving mother, my loving sister, my loving family, to help me get back on track, to accomplish amazing things. Every time I get an opportunity to produce a special, produce a story, to host a program, it is an absolute blessing, but it's a walking testimony of you are never too far gone. There's no dream, there's no goal that's never too far out of reach. To be able to stand here in front of you today, to be able to show you some of these elements, every time I see it, I get chills myself, because I'm like, I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I was a part of that. When we filmed Cicatrix, we were in the streets of New York and have police directing traffic because they shut down the streets for our production. To be able to have a Hall of Famer like Coach Tony Dungy sit there. Cranston was with me for the very first Beyond the Cut. And all we did was just set up cameras, right, Cranston, and just rolled. And now to have a Hall of Famer come on not once but twice. Through perseverance, through being willing to adapt, through being willing to take information like what I'm trying to give you today and apply it. It takes work, guys. This is not as simple as just like, send this little press release, I did my part. You gotta follow up, you gotta grind. My very first job, Fox in Orlando, I had no TV experience whatsoever. None. Absolutely none. But I applied, and I went in for my interview. And the news director at the time said, it's a nice resume, but you've never worked in TV. I said, I understand that. But as you can see, I have numerous newspaper clippings. I literally had a stack of newspaper that I brought into this man's office, looking crazy. And I called every single week. Every single week. Hey, Jeff, just want to check to see if you filled that position yet. No, Nathaniel, we'll let you know. All right, you got a time frame? Maybe about a week, we'll tell you something. All right, cool. 1 week later. Hey, Jeff, it's me, Nathaniel Paul. Just calling back just to see if you guys made a decision on that position. No, Nathaniel, we'll let you know. As I mentioned, your experience is not... I understand that, sir, but I've been practicing ever since we talked. Give me 2 weeks, Nathaniel. Weeks later. Hey, Jeff, Nathaniel, when can you start? And I came in. And for 4 years, I just learned. The first year they said, just get coffee, bring in the guests while you learn. The second year, okay, here's a couple of those scripts you can. That doesn't happen in this business. To be able to get in like that, that is perseverance, that is hard work, that is applying, that is evolving, that is faith, all the things that you hear in every motivational video, everything you see on the t-shirts, but you in this room have to be the ones to say that I am going to apply that and make something of myself. I'm going to be the one that's going to be hungry and get featured. Show what I can do on the stage. Show how good my editing is. Show how my production skills, my acting is. It's got to be on you.